The 2024 Game of the Year controversy has ignited a passionate debate within the gaming community, especially with the surprising win of Astro Bot over Black Myth. Wukong. While Astro Bot certainly earned acclaim, its victory over Black Myth, Wukong, a game heralded for its challenging Souls-like gameplay, has raised questions about shifting gaming trends and the evolving definitions of what constitutes Game of the Year. Black Myth, Wukong, inspired by Chinese mythology, emerged as a major contender following its release in August 2024. Boasting a compelling action RPG experience filled with dark storytelling, brutal boss fights, and multiple endings, it appealed to those who crave tough, intricate gameplay akin to the Dark Souls franchise. Fans anticipated that this title would not only garner awards but also cement itself as one of the year's must-play releases. However, despite its critical reception, it failed to win the top prize. The Black Myth, Wukong controversy, bugs, and more bugs. The initial reception of Black Myth, Wukong was marred by significant technical issues. Players encountered bugs and glitches, especially during crucial boss fights where unresponsive buttons and misfiring commands disrupted the flow of gameplay. Given how demanding the combat system is, these issues felt like a detrimental flaw. Additionally, frustrations mounted with the game's skill tree, which did not allow players to upgrade certain necessary stats, rendering the game's toughest fights even more infuriating and monotonous. On top of technical challenges, the game also received mixed reactions over its storytelling. Many found the narrative underwhelming, which may have contributed to its failure to secure Game of the Year. Despite these issues, the game still sold over 20 million copies and built a devoted fanbase, which seemed to overlook its shortcomings. Sensationalism, criticism, and the game's fanbase. Complicating matters were external controversies surrounding Black Myth, Wukong's fanbase. Some players attempted to politicize the game, claiming that Wukong was fighting against the woke and advocating for a return to traditional gaming values. This rhetoric alienated some of the broader gaming community, particularly within female and progressive gaming circles, where there were discussions criticizing the lack of female representation in the game. Some even pointed to social media posts attacking game critics who dared to address these concerns. While fan actions may have tainted the public discourse, it doesn't diminish the game's intrinsic appeal or its potential to claim an award based purely on its merits as a challenging and expansive action RPG. Yet, the popularity or divisiveness of a game doesn't always guarantee a victory, as seen by Astro Bot's surprise triumph. Astro Bot triumphs at the 2024 Game Awards. In a surprising turn of events, Astro Bot claimed the prestigious Game of the Year award, winning in several other categories as well. Its vibrant platformer gameplay, accessibility, and widespread appeal swayed the jurors. Astro Bot may not have had the epic scale or brutal difficulty of Black Myth, Wukong, but it offered an inclusive, fun experience, appealing to both casual gamers and platformer enthusiasts. Despite Black Myth, Wukong's selling millions, its popularity didn't automatically secure its win in the Game of the Year category. Fans of challenging, difficult games were understandably disappointed, but many echoed the sentiment that popularity doesn't necessarily equate to greatness. A reflection of gaming's changing tastes. This year's Game of the Year debate emphasizes a widening divide between fanbases in the gaming community. On one side are fans who enjoy grueling challenges and dark narratives, epitomized by Black Myth, Wukong, and on the other side, fans who crave more approachable, inclusive, or technically perfect experiences, like Astro Bot offers. This ongoing split in the gaming industry reflects broader trends in player preferences, creating a potential shift from niche, hardcore experiences towards games with a broader accessibility. It also signals a potential future where genres like platformers rise again, influencing major game awards and discussions. The controversy at the Game Awards this year may not be the last time we see this divide, but it underscores one fundamental truth about gaming. It's about more than just winning awards. It's about what players connect with and enjoy the most, no matter how challenging or inclusive the experience is.